Welcome to this week's episode of Here's the Scoop. I'm John Normandin.
I'm Josh Davis.
I'm Derek Springer.
We're all here and we are ready to go. So let's jump into it. Fellas, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
I am good as well.
How about
Boys
yourself,
are
John?
good.
How are you today?
Man, I gotta tell you, I'm pretty good. It's a good Sunday morning. I've been fairly productive. I'll be more productive later, but
He does, yeah.
I'm taking a break from my chores to hang out with my best buds. So
Awesome.
I can't complain.
All right.
Awesome.
That is outstanding.
I'm taking a break from the work I've been doing to do the exact same thing. I haven't
As
been
am
doing
I.
chores, though. The house looks like, I don't know, it looks like hate threw up in it. So, you know.
It's understand. I mean, 'tis the season. You know, like
yeah, but
everything
it looks like
is
this all the
everything
time.
is a nightmare around here. Like,
Oh, it looks like this all the time. I'm just lazy.
I hear you.
The one thing I do have planned today, I am going to mop my floor because it's looking pretty nasty lately.
Yeah.
But other than that, back to the project.
Yeah. Where are you at on the project?
Well, the two songs that are left, I'm still fighting with. However, while I was going through all the files that I had converted, I found instrumental tracks for both of those songs.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
so I'm going to feed them into. I mean, they're still kind of rough sounding and distorted and all that, but I'm going to feed them into that Chord AI program that I told Josh about. And I'm going to see what I can get out of it because it might be able to make it a little more clear.
Nice.
So that's the goal with that today, and hopefully, if that works, I can start working on getting some tracks done to send them to you guys.
Right on.
Outstanding. Great.
Oh, so the and the vocals on the couple of songs that were giving you issues, you got to spend a little time with Randy this week, huh?
Oh, had a good time. We
That's right.
Originally we were going to meet here on Discord so I could just play the files for him and let him get an idea of what they sounded like.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately, Discord was having all kinds of problems.
Oh, really?
4 out of their 5 servers were down, and all of our stuff, like the jam room and all the other rooms that we have here in the Monoplex, they were gone.
Oh, no shit. I've never seen something like that.
Neither had I. They
Of
were
course,
having.
when
I
you
don't know
need
if
it.
they were being. I don't know if they're
Right.
being. Getting some sort of attack from hackers or what. But yeah,
Not hackers.
But just about all of their servers were down. The only one that showed up when I came on here was Paul Shears with the How Did This Get Made stuff.
Oh,
and
yeah.
that was it. Those were the only ones that were showing up on here.
Weird.
Yeah. And then when I tried it on the iPad, I got through. So I sent the link to Randy, and I'm like, well, I'll just do it on the iPad. And I sent him the link, and he tried going to it, and it kept telling him the same thing, server issues, and it wouldn't connect him to anything. So we ended up doing a video chat on Facebook. And, And we talked about, the issues that I'm having and the whole project and all that. And he told me, about his work history and how he got into doing all this production and engineering and all that stuff. And I gotta say, it was pretty damn fascinating. And
Hell yeah,
it was really cool. And then we talked about possible ways to fix the audio for these recordings. And he offered up a few options, and I'm going to have to take a look at them. But he also asked me to Dropbox the files to him, and he said he'd throw them on the, throw them in Pro Tools and see what he could do with those. And like 5 minutes after I sent him the link to the Dropbox folder, I got a request from Brandon too, asking if he could have access to the files. So I gave him access to it too. So who knows? But they said we can mess around with them, and hopefully they can do something with them.
Heck yeah! I mean, if anybody can, it's the two-headed dog.
That's what I was thinking too.
Big shout out to the Schwank.
Very much so. Those guys, it just, even if they can't do anything with it, just the fact that they were nice enough to offer to do the work on it and see what they could do, I appreciate that so very much.
Oh, hell yeah.
Right?
And I told them about some of the particular challenges we were having with this. not just because of the sound quality, but because none of us have ever played this kind of music before.
Oh
You
yeah,
know?
yeah.
Right.
And I was like, well, like out of the three of us, I'm the only one with any experience playing country music, and I only played bass on that. And I said, and I told him, when I first brought up the idea, you two jumped right in and were like, "Yeah, we'll absolutely do it. We'll get right into it." And I said, "You guys have been like busting your asses on it, like troopers, just getting in there and getting your hands dirty." And I really, really appreciate that as well. And I wanted to mention that on here too, so everybody
It's
who's
been so
watching
much
this knows
fun.
how much I do appreciate it.
It's
Oh,
been,
well, thanks, buddy.
well, it's been fun,
Thank
and getting outside the comfort zone, and then it's also given me an excuse to really fiddle with my recording setup to try and get things dialed in, so that's all good, literally all good.
And it's been super duper productive because like I've said before, your drum sound that for the clips you've been sending me has been phenomenal. It sounds
Awesome.
fantastic. I couldn't be happier with it.
Have you gotten a chance to check out any of the stuff that I sent yesterday?
I did not.
Okay, understood. No worries. Like I said, I'm just excited to get your ears on it because
I will absolutely give them a listen today because I want to get to work on what's the one called?
Gordy?
What's that?
Is it Gordy?
Yes,
Gordy.
On Gord. I want to get to work on Gord and see what I can add to it.
That is my favorite thing that we've got going right now.
That's a good song. I like it. I'm still waiting for the lyrics from Josh. You got to get those recorded for me, buddy.
I know.
Well, like
this is a big deal too. This is your first time doing lead vocals on a song for us.
Hell yeah!
Oh, that's right.
And we've got we've got hopefully the building blocks in place, because Derek's got both with and without drums versions of the arrangement, and then I've got the drums, which will hopefully give a little more context for everything to kind of tuck into place as far as instrumentation goes. And I bet it won't take us long once we've got the time to really sit and focus.
Josh, did you already record a bass line for that?
No, I did not.
Okay, I couldn't remember if you did or not.
Piece of shit.
No, that is not why I said it. Don't be that way.
I am.
No, but
just for the record, that's not coming from Derek. It's straight from me.
Yeah.
All right, perfect.
No, I just couldn't remember if you had done one yet.
No, I haven't.
Okay, all right.
Jesus,
would you shut up?
Although I did order some picks, and hell yeah, I like these ones because they're the I don't know if you can see the indentations, but they're the grippy kind. Yeah, so I've never played with a pick before, so yeah,
that'll be
all
handy.
like it goes like that, and
yeah. That's the problem that I've been having lately, and I'm like, God, am I going to have to change to picks like that because I can't hold on to them anymore? I'm getting old; my fingers don't work anymore.
Only going to get worse as we move through winter.
I know.
Eventually, you're just going to
stay on while I play.
Walking around like Zoidberg up in this bitch.
It's time for me to play the guitar.
We should make that like an audio clip of Johnny saying, "Oh no, not hackers." It was.
Put it on the soundboard. Make an audio clip of that, John, and put it on the soundboard here.
Can do.
That was the most insincere thing I've ever heard.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
But but overall, I've been really, really happy with the way things are coming together, and I really hope we can get those last two songs done. But most of that sits on me because I got to try and figure out the goddamn chords.
So much, man, so much. I mean,
so much.
Because like you said, you're trying to hunt notes and find chords and stuff, and like there were spots on those original recordings where I was like, where the fuck is the beat in this? It's so bad.
Yeah. I was thinking about that, and I'm like, man, I feel bad because you went through and you recorded all those tracks, and then I keep sending them back to you, going, "Hey, can you do a new one that's at this tempo?"
No problem. I mean, it's such a weird, a lot of trial and error in this one.
It really is.
But that's just the nature of the beast, buddy.
All in all, I'm reasonably happy. Like, okay, let me see if I still have it on here. Bear with me for a second, okay?
I'll be a grizzly.
Let's see. No, that's the wrong folder. Shit.
You got any fish up in his bitch? From my belly? I gotta go lay down and take a nap for a while.
I got some berries for you. You like berries?
Ooh, that depends.
Okay,
Are you gonna make me shit myself stupid?
Maybe.
I'm in. You son of a bitch, I'm in.
Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give a little preview of one of the songs, if everybody's cool with that.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And like this one, Josh doesn't have your bass on it yet, I don't think. But it's the only one where like all the parts are in there for the rough mix of it, aside from your bass. So,
all right.
But it may give you an idea where I'm going with it. Let's see.
Feel free to twang along.
Yes, feel free to twang. Okay, here we go. All right, now once again, this is all new music with the vocals taken from an old cassette tape and separated from all the old music. And if you want, excuse me, I can play the old one too to give them an idea of what we're doing with it. Should I do that one first?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that one first. Okay, here's the original.
Have you heard the story about a brand new way to make a guitar really ring?
Now, I've broken this down into individual tracks, and most of it is just a keyboard, aside from the bass line.
Arizona style. That ragtime rhythm started rolling one day down through Canyon Day.
Okay.
Well, it ambled along and kind of rambled a song as it went along its way.
All right, that gives everybody a rough idea where we're at.
Flag between Sedona and Cottonwood.
And here it is with the. Oh nope, that's not it with the new music.
Sounds great.
Here it is. I know it sounds just like it. All right, so here it is with the new music. And there we go.
Have you heard the story about a brand new way to make a guitar really ring?
Oh, it doesn't have bass on it. I'll be right back. My package is actually here. Give me.
Okay, no problem.
Arizona rhythm started rolling one day down through Canyon J. Well, it ambled along and kind of rambled a song as it went along its way. Headed south through
you know what? When these are all done, I want Derek to mix us a completely instrumental version, and we should do like crazy hardcore vocals on it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
Hello.
All right, that
yeah.
gives everybody an idea of what we're doing.
Oh, for sure. It's a night and day, like, because I haven't heard that before.
Oh, you haven't heard any of that yet?
No, not with the cleaned up vocals and all that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It might have gotten uploaded somewhere.
The least I could do is share it with you guys.
Oh, absolutely. Hey. No, I know you're working hard, so.
So this, I'm excited about this.
Yeah, show us your package, big fella.
This is my new drum rug, so I can set up my drum set on it.
Oh, dope.
Yeah. So it's not sliding all over the tile floor.
Oh yeah.
And also, I got some new knobs for my old Strat.
Knobs. He showed us his package and his knobs.
That's right.
And his knob.
Right
That's
here.
outstanding.
Damn. Hang on, let me finish.
Go ahead, ask me how much. And you're done. Ask me how much all that costs.
How much all that costs?
$17.
Damn.
That's
the craziest deal of a deal.
These knobs were like $2, which is cool because everywhere else it's like, oh, we'll sell them to you for $16 for 3 knobs.
Yeah.
And then this rug, which is
way too high dollar per knob.
It is. And then this rug that's a good size rug. That'll be enough. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that should hold. Because I mean, really, the only thing you need to anchor
it's just for the bass pedal.
Yeah, the bass pedal, maybe the hi hat, and part of the frame, and you're good.
Yeah, and it's got little grippy dots on the bottom, so it won't slide around on the floor. So
that's awesome.
I mean, shit for $13 and change, not too bad.
No, not at all.
So I'll be doing that today.
Hell yeah. Well, that'll be a fun break from your other music stuff.
Yeah. See what kind of dumb fuckery I can get done.
Oh, and speaking of dumb fuckery.
Dumb fuckery? Yeah.
When you were grabbing your package, easy.
That one right there. There we go.
This is a family show, you pervert.
Well, you can put a little black bar over it when you edit it.
I mean, maybe. It might be too much work, but maybe.
If it is possible. Yeah. If it is, you can cut it out. I don't care.
I'll look at it. Oh, I'm not going to cut it, but that's more work.
I'll definitely cut it.
No, when you were grabbing when you were grabbing your package, Josh and I were talking, and when the Arizona EP is done, we want an instrumental version that we can do like all sorts of crazy like hardcore cover vocals and stuff on.
Oh, 100%. I can do that for you. Once they're finished, the first thing I will do is upload instrumental versions of them.
That's dope.
That should be interesting. The lyrics, you're going to have to figure out the lyrics yourself because that Chord AI, it can figure out some of them. But like, what was the song for Una Noche?
Oh, yeah. Ooh,
like the whole first verse is in Spanish and the second verse is in English.
Yeah. Well. It has a lyric reading add-in for the app, and it'll print out what the lyrics are, and it gets them close sometimes, but because of the quality of the sound, it wasn't like dead on. So there's a couple of them that are kind of iffy, like Streets of Old Tucson, and but it gets it close. So when I put Una Noche in there, it has a list of different languages you can have it, printed out in and all that. But what it did was it just took all like the musical terms, like the instrumental sections. When it's in English, it just says music, and then when the lyrics start, it does the lyrics. Well, in this one, it says musica, and then it gets down to the lyrics, and it translates them to English anyway.
Right.
Like, that's kind of a dumb idea.
I mean, I'm sure we can use the internets to help us along in our pursuits.
Right. Certainly, 100%.
But yeah, I can't wait to deliver all that Spanish. It'll be brilliant.
Una noche and Tucson.
What I like about the original recording of Arizona Style, possibly just because the tapes were a bit distorted and everything, but the beginning part sounds a lot like Wesley Willis Cut the Mullet.
No, it does. It absolutely does. Well, I want to say it's because I think the keyboard that Tom used for those rhythms, for that rhythm section, is probably the same model that Wesley Willis had.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
So there, that's a definite. But so if you want to, why don't you sing the lyrics to that over it?
Oh yeah. Tell the barber you're tired of looking like an asshole.
Call it mullet style.
Mullet style. Well, it's business in front and party in back.
I'm just thinking, like, I would love to do live drums for a Wesley Willis like song.
Oh God, I bet that would be a nightmare.
No, they're all pretty much the same, and it's just like a steady hi hat, and it's like do 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 do. It'd be fun. And Josh just flipping his shit. I would love it.
I want to see you. I want to see you do a cover, top to bottom, of the Vultures "Ate My Dead Ass Up."
Oh man, you know what would actually be a really cool Wesley Willis song to cover? You guys ever hear any of that stuff? It was when he played with a live band, the Wesley Willis Fiasco.
I think I have a recording of that.
There's a song called "Drink That Whiskey."
Okay.
And it is really good. The instrumentation, like, it reminds me of like mid-90s Helmet, kind of.
Really?
And it works for me.
It's called "Drink That Whiskey."
"Drink That Whiskey" by the Wesley Willis Fiasco.
All right, hang tight here. I'm gonna find it so we can hear it.
Oh,
Willis. All right, let's see what we got here. Why, lo and behold, I have found a video. I did. Hold on. This sounds like a studio recording. That might make it even more interesting.
Oh no, that's what I was talking about. I think it was on a Trauma movie soundtrack from like back in the day.
Okay, hang on. Screen. Don't want that screen.
That's where you keep your animal pornographies. Oopsie doodles. No, labradoodles.
Okay, we ready for this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's do this. All right, here we go.
This is a song that I'm going to be singing to you, which is called "Drink That Whiskey." 1, 2, 3, 4. Drink up on your titty sock. Get drunk and fuck with somebody. Whoop a police says for go. Yeah, because of champion bullshit.
Crotch time.
So Vans, I guess.
Josh's crotch time. It's kind of a bop, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I mean that's the essence of it, you know.
I like it. I like it too.
That's
Yeah.
That's quite the jam.
Right? I mean, unexpected for
Amazing how much
Wesley
better he
Willis.
sounds when there's actual people playing with him.
Yeah, it's not a level that you usually enjoy a Wesley Willis song on.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm tired of looking like an asshole.
I'm not though. I'm gonna keep my
Go start some shit with a cop.
tossed in jail for your bullshit. Oh, give me 1 sec, fellas.
No problem.
No problem. Yeah, so another funny thing we saw yesterday in the downtown area of lovely Chicago.
Yeah.
So like we walk past this person like at an ATM, and like we get around the corner and Annie's like starts moving faster, and she's like, I was like, what? They were just getting money. She was like, no, they weren't. They were just pressing random buttons to look not suspicious. So I was like, oh.
Got to be a little more alert, Josh.
Lost it. My headphones came unplugged.
Not a problem. You got to be a little more alert, Josh.
Apparently. I wonder what they were doing.
Yeah, probably looking for somebody to mug.
So, we made our way to the restaurant. And,
I should hope so. I'd have made my way to the nearest open door. It didn't matter what it was.
Can't hear you, buddy.
What happened?
There you go.
There you go.
Oh, what? I gotta unmute it.
If you want to be heard, yeah.
So what happened? Josh got cornered in a dark alley.
Against his will this time.
Against my will, yeah.
This time.
Nah. We were walking to our restaurant from the Christmas market, and we passed this person at an ATM, and when we turned around a corner, like Annie started walking faster, and she was like, let's get to the restaurant. They were doing something suspicious. Like, no, they weren't. They were just getting money. And she was like, no, they weren't. They were like just looking at the screen, pushing random buttons, trying to, not look suspicious.
Oh,
yeah,
keep your head on a swivel, young man.
That's what I
guess
said.
so. Yeah.
This is why you get right. He's just strolling through the back alleys of Chicago, licking a giant lollipop. With a bow around his neck.
Propeller beanie. Oh, tell him about the propeller beanie.
Oh yeah, and we saw like Annie wouldn't let me get it, but there was.
It's always good when the story starts like that.
Yeah, like once again leaving the Christmas market, and then we see a guy on the corner. He's selling propeller beanies, motorized propeller beanies for $40.
$40.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
I feel like she was right in that particular aspect.
Oh. Yeah, she was probably correct. Yeah.
You should have stopped and asked the guy and okay, how much weight can they lift? How long does the charge last? Can this get me to Lansing?
There we go.
And then Josh.
Does it have handlebars? I want to pull an Inspector Gadget. Which brings me to my next segue.
Oh God.
But yeah, she was like, "You're not spending $40 just so you can show your friend something." I'm like, okay.
$5.
$5.
I don't think it's motorized though.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that one have a bill on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one has a bill though. Yeah.
That's not going to work. I'll keep looking.
See, I feel
talking.
I feel like a bill could work, but you have to wear it like this so that it's extra stupid. You know? Like you can't.
Oh yeah, but
you can't just be like, I'm whimsical.
No. Well, the whole point of this is so you can wear it. Yeah. The whole point of this is so you can wear it to temple. So if you get it, if you can find one that's motorized, you cut the bill off. Yeah. And just resew
if you get there, you get there late and the doors are locked, you can just zip on through the window.
What the hell is that?
It's Josh again.
Oh, God.
There he goes.
Didn't we excommunicate that asshole?
Apparently not well enough.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't look like they have any motorized ones on here, which kind of bums me out.
That's a bummer.
Yeah, I gotta use my own fingers like an asshole.
I know.
Deal.
This is 2023. What the fuck, man?
Just build me a robot to spin it for me.
There you go. Well, now
Josh,
you're
get on it.
definitely
You're the
getting
tech
into,
guy.
We'll do. I'll
getting it into Inspector Gadget zones. You know.
Yeah. I will take a look at my tiny robot collection.
Get one of
Here's
those
one for
extendo punchy
Yeah.
hands.
Oh, that's perfect.
That's pretty good. I mean,
And that's
I have
only $25.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and look, it's adjustable.
Oh, it's adjustable.
Oh
my God.
I bought Santa hats the other day for
Okay.
all of us, and I put mine on, and I was like, oh yeah, these are definitely like one size fits most, and I'm not quite in that most, like squeezing my head so tight. And I couldn't get my ears under it.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's
So that was
awesome.
pretty short lived,
Oh, yeah.
but you know, at the same time, I think it was about $2. So you know.
I just noticed this.
Oh, he checked it.
That was
Now
good
everybody
sausage.
knows. Now everybody knows about you guys.
All right.
That's a callback. But nobody knows to what.
Good times. Good times.
Good times.
Maybe
That
the
was-
best
that
times.
Maybe. Very possibly.
Very-
It was the best of
Oh,
times.
man.
It was the blurst of times.
Creature.
Oh man. This has
Yeah,
been a
that's-
corker of an episode, fellas.
Good stuff.
And yet, we actually still managed to talk about music stuff, so I figure it's been pretty productive.
It has
Right?
been.
We even got to hear some music. How often do we
Yeah.
get to do that on this show?
That's pretty rare. That is pretty rare.
So, excellent job, gentlemen. Excellent job.
So what you guys getting up
Outstanding.
to for the rest of the day?
Well, you know what I'm getting up to.
Yeah, I suppose that was really dumb of me to ask.
You fucking idiot.
I'm so sorry.
So
I
salty
have
all the
offended you, and I
I
am
hate
sorry.
you so much. I hate you so much.
I hear you, and I understand.
time.
No, I'm gonna get back to work on that stuff and cleaning up the ones that that we aren't recording.
Current Huh?
What? That pretty much covers it. If the rain stops, I might go over to Jill's, but other than that, that's pretty much my whole day. What about you, Josh?
Algebra homework, and then hopefully.
Nerd.
I know.
You nerd.
I hate it.
Nerd.
I hate it. I absolutely hate it.
Nerd.
And you're right to hate it.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
You should be filled
I always-
with impotent rage over it.
Yeah.
Always impotent, all right.
Well, you're halfway there, buddy. And that's
now I
as far as
just-
you'll get halfway.
Now I just need some rage. All right.
Yep.
Matter.
And what about you, Johnny? What are you doing today?
Grocery shopping, laundry, cleaning.
Ugh. All the fun stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, you know what? Treat yourself to a ho ho.
I don't think Star would like that at all.
No, a ho-ho, not just a ho.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe.
Big
maybe.
difference. Big difference.
All right. Well, thanks for scooping with us.
So, Josh, when you first were handed that sausage, did you get the urge to like slap yourself in the face with it and just rub the mustard all over?
No, I took a picture of it because I was gonna send it to you with like a caption of like something about your mom. Like, I was trying to think of something.
I was gonna make a crack about penis. Like, I've heard talk about it that it's like legendarily long but narrow. Like, from a couple people over the years, I've heard that. So I'm just like, oh, I didn't know that was down there too, but like, well, Derek won't get it. When I miss you, I'll put a foot-long, quarter-inch diameter hot dog in my mouth and think of you.